How to make a chopping board with a handle. Hello everyone. This video is a reply to another question, how I can make a chopping board with a handle. The main question is how you make all of these rounded edges to look nice. So let's get started. I have actually just recorded an interactive tutorial that I'm going to walk you through. So I'm going to load this tutorial over here and we're going to get started. So the first thing I'm going to use actually a reference image. I go to the view menu and there's an option reference image. So I'm going to upload just as a reference something that I found online, this image, and I'm also going to change the opacity to 50 so it's easier for me to see later the vertices. Actually 50 is still a little high. The reference image is blocking the view from the geometry points that I'm going to use later. Okay, so now we're going to start with 3D Sketch. And over here what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate a rectangle and I'm going to use, instead of what I normally use, the grid vertices, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use the minimum angle step size. The reason is because this is not aligned with the grid vertices. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just eyeballing it, but obviously you can do with exact precision the same thing. So I'm drawing a rectangle from here and I'm clicking here, and now I know I can draw a straight line, so I'm clicking here and then moving down, clicking here, finalizing the rectangle. And now I'm on this rectangle, I'm going to click another rectangle, click here, and simply move it up to finalize over here. So all I've done, I've drawn two rectangles, but the second rectangle touches the line from the first rectangle, which will automatically split them off, as you'll see soon. Now I'm going to add a circle for the hole, and I'm simply going to draw here and type in the value 7 and then finalize, click here to finalize and exit out. Okay, so now we have the basic structure that we have, but the challenge is here is now to round everything and make it look nice. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to select this edge over here and I'm going to click delete. So now we have this opening. Now I'm selecting the second edge and I'm going to scale it down. Now I didn't play with exact numbers, I just did something visual, but I'm sure you can make it look even nicer. But first I got it, and now I deselect it. So first I got the basic structure, but still I need to have here some to make this rounded here. So I'm going to go to edit details and I'm going to choose the option to add vertices. And I'm going to click here to add the vertex, click here and then click here, and then I clicked here and I clicked here. So I added 4 vertices. Sadly, it's hard to see because the reference image blocks here. There's a background here, a white background also that blocks everything. But I'm finalizing it. And now I'm going to go activate vertex mode and I'm going to select all of these vertices. Again, it's hard to see the highlights. It's being blocked by the reference image, but that's basically what I need to do. I select all of these. And now we're going to scale this down. So I'm going to scale this down first by 30. And now I'm going to deselect the top ones, which again it's hard to see sadly, but I clicked Control and drag so it will deselect. Instead of selecting, it will deselect when you have the control on. And now I'm going to scale this part a little further in, so I'm scaling this by 25. Okay, so now we have the basic structure, but they're all very rough. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click here to deselect everything, and now we're going to go to fillet. And you see we still have sharp edges all over. And I'm going to do fillet, simply type in the level 5 and it rounds out the entire shape, all of the sharp corners, everything gets rounded out. So now I'm going to deselect, what is it? I'm doing here, oh okay, I'm going to extrude it first, I forgot. So I'm going to extrude it and finalize it, and now I'm going to turn off the vertex mode so we can see the shape, and I'm going simply to add, make it now cosmetics, to add some texture. So I'm going to add a wood texture and choose this wood texture to finalize it, and now I'm going to delete the reference image, simply delete them, and that's basically it. So here you go, you have this wooden cutting board which looks, I think, quite nice. You can obviously improve. I thought about adding here a spline. I can make this with a spline, I can make this different ways, but yeah, I did it this way and I think it came out relatively nice and quite simple. Okay, hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you need anything else. Thanks for watching. Bye.